We had Mickey Truth.
Ooh. Who is this? You got Mickey Truth kicked out.
Shout out Mickey.
Let's get one thing clear. This your girl, Mickey Truth. Now we're going to get into the document filed by California in regards to the Durk case now. Okay, so when I start skipping through shit, it's because we already covered. We're only looking at the actual OTL, quote unquote, air quotes part of it. Okay, what's up, Blue? How you doing? I was watching. Who was I watching the other day? I was watching somebody, and who I seen you put up on the screen. Oh, Blue Nitty. Blue be out here in these streets. Okay. All right. So for those who want the document, is document 105 dash. That's too big. All right, that's better. So this is not an indictment. A lot of people was running with, and I say people, but I mean blogs, were running with this was an indictment. It's not. It's a warrant to get what they wanted. Cellular telephone information. Okay, so it's basically a phone warrant, search warrant. That's what it was. Okay, now the thing is, this is part of the original case of Stephon Mack. Okay, y'all know this type of stuff is always on Fed cases, but it's sealed. So they unsealed it off that case to have it included in the Durk's California case. Okay, so that's the crazy part about it. Like they're like, yo, if we can't get you with one, we working on the other. Okay, so that's basically what this is. All right, and this warrant was sent. I think no, it wasn't Tony Snow. It was somebody. It was your comment. Like you had comment they put on the screen. So this has been since April 26, 2023. So just think of the timing, okay? This was last year, springtime, okay? They were investigating the murder of Stephon Mack, okay? And at that time, they requested all of the phone details, okay? Arias Hustle. Can feds come with all the evidence before the trial? I'm pretty sure that's not all of it. They can do what they want. As far as letting this be put out, as far as on the case, is just letting the judge know, do not let Durk out, because this ain't the first time allegedly he put a hit on somebody, and he'll do it again. So I believe, in my opinion, this is why they put this out, because they wanted it to be used against them for his bond release, which ultimately worked. Like I told y'all in the video, for those who have not watched, y'all make sure y'all go check it out. But in the summary, it was like, okay, if you let him out, Your Honor, he has done multiple things while fighting other cases before, including, remember, there's a legend that while he was on bond, okay, for the case in Atlanta with King Von and Bay Zoo, that he put in these 2 hits. So now they're like, yeah, see, Your Honor, he's implicated in this. Now, of all these 42 pages, okay, they only reveal, quote unquote, one actual piece of evidence, meaning 1 page of actual evidence, including text messages between other people. And a lot of people have ran with, like, Mickey, it's no way you're saying that he has a chance and they have that. But like I tell you, when you file a motion or when you want a warrant, you're speaking it, you're providing your story. You're going to give as much details that's going to help your story. So the Fed's definitely going to put that Durk name was mentioned. They're not going to put the whole context of, the conversation, because that's for trial. You don't need that shit for no motion or nothing. You're supposed to be trying to make the judge side with you. Okay. So I don't think it's not helpful, but it's not the, like I said, the nail in the coffin to me. Maybe to you, but not to me. Okay. All right. So they did this with a lot of phones. They got subject 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Excuse me out. All right, we're gonna skip all that right there. Give me 1 second. I gotta answer my phone real quick. Yes, ma'am. I'm on live. All right. So where are we? All right. So here we go. We're gonna start at number 3. And like I said, we're gonna skip around. Y'all got any questions? Put them in the chat, and let's go ahead. So it says, as set forth below, or more fully below, the FBI is investigating allegations that Anthony Montgomery, also known as Anthony Montgomery Wilson, and Preston Powell used facilities of interstate commerce with the intent that a murder for hire be committed in violation of Title 18, United States Code Section 1958 and 2, that Montgomery, Powell, and others conspired to use facilities of interstate commerce, blase, it repeats itself, for the murder for hire. Okay. And this is, if you go down to 4, is the murder of Stephon Mack. Okay. And just because all of y'all have not watched the other video where we break down that case, I'll read this part just to give you a brief summary. It is, Mack was shot and killed by 2 assailants while leaving a UP center of Roseland. The 2 assailants exited from a parked stolen car and began firing at Mack as Mack walked across the parking lot. As the 2 assailants were driving into the parking lot, Powell, using subject phone 3, exchanged several phone calls with the user of subject phone 4. Law enforcement believes that subject phone 4 is typically used by co-conspirator A, but for the reasons set forth below. That's a lot. You got co-conspirator A, B, C, all that shit. Hold on. I don't know why people do shit and want to use the phone. When I'm going through something, the last thing I want to do is talk. So I don't know why to be on the phone. But anyway, so co-conspirator B, who is co-conspirator A's brother, at the time of the exchange of calls between subject phone 3 and subject phone B, the 2 assailants abandoned the stolen car at the scene in the parking lot after having murdered Mack. Through law enforcement investigation summarized below, I believe that Powell and Montgomery were the 2 assailants. After the murder, Montgomery left his phone, subject phone 1, inside the stolen vehicle. That's crazy. That Montgomery and Powell used to commit the murder. Like, yeah, you basically saying, come get me. Y'all remember another Chicago case that went like that? Damn. I keep forgetting his name. The one with Rondo number 9. What was the other guy's name? Oh, yeah, the other guy allegedly left his phone at the crime scene. Crazy. All right. It's gonna come to me what his name is. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. All right. Yeah. Powell called Montgomery 3 times on subject phone 1 from subject phone 3 minutes after the shooting. After Powell and Montgomery had split up on different directions, and Powell was likely unaware that Montgomery had left subject phone inside of the vehicle used to commit the murder. That's crazy. C-Day. Thank you. I be trying to call him C Murder so much. All right. So that's just wild to leave. And that's just one more reason why you shouldn't have a phone anyway. Because of this type shit. You can end up leaving it and not meant to. Okay. So it said 34 minutes after Mack was murdered, Montgomery's girlfriend, the listed subscriber for subject phone 1, called AT&T to report subject phone 1 as stolen. So hold on. It's not even a prepaid phone. Like, y'all out here getting real life phones in. Lord, that's crazy. But anyway, she reported it stolen. Okay. All Also, it says that Montgomery's girlfriend was contacted by subject phone 5. 5 days after Montgomery abandoned subject phone 1 in the stolen car, he obtained a new cell phone, subject phone 2, as set forth below. Montgomery used subject phone 2 to communicate with Powell using what I believe is coded language to discuss when Montgomery was going to receive the payment for having murdered Mack. In February 2022, law enforcement seized subject phone 2 from Montgomery incident to his arrest in an unrelated case. Now I'm gonna say this, okay? I don't know how murder for hire is supposed to work, but I ain't going through with shit if I got to ask somebody else about when I'm getting my money. I need payment up front. I don't know. I ain't in that type of lifestyle, so I don't know. Maybe it's rules to that shit. But in my mind, outside looking in, I want my money up front. And I'm doing anything. I ain't got time to be waiting around to see if I get paid. Like, we hear it so much, even like in the Young Dolph case, they ultimately never got paid what they were supposed to get paid for doing this heinous act. You get what I'm saying? Even in the whole Lil Pab's case, like, y'all don't even complete the task of actually unaliving the right person. Like, does that play a part in you getting your money? Then we got to go talk about it at a burger place. Like, listen, I want to do the talking before. Give me my money. Let me do what I do. And I never want to talk to you again. Like, it's no need for us to meet at no burger places. I don't want to have to call and text nobody. Like, once it's done, I want all communication over. Like, I don't want to never have to talk to you. That's just how I'm looking at it. Maybe I'm just not unrealistic, but it just seems like it'd be crazy-ish being discussed amongst, criminals to do shit when you would think it would be radio silence after the deed is done. Maybe I watch too many movies. I don't know. All right, let's keep going. For the reasons set forth in further detail below, there is probable cause to believe that the location of subject phone 1, 3, and 4 at the time of the murder and in the hours leading up to the murder will lead to evidence of the subject offenses. And the location of subject phone 5 in a period of time after the murder will lead to evidence of the subject offenses. Okay, so these phones is it. Now, another rumor that was going on, right, was that the suspects was telling. I can't remember exactly which suspect it was being alluded that was corroborating. Well, they do talk about some corroboration, okay? So we'll get into that. That's something that some people like to, hone in on. So we're gonna talk about that. I'm looking at my inbox. Make sure I'm answering questions that people had asked me yesterday. Cause boy, when some shit happened, they be wanting me on it like right then and there. I'm like, bro, I do have a life. Okay? Anyway, we're gonna keep going. So this is a key thing I just wanna, point out right here. It's because this affidavit is being submitted for the limited purpose of securing a search warrant. I have not included each and every fact known to me concerning this investigation. I mean, so this ain't everything, okay? And this is as far as the Stephon Mack case, okay? So this ain't everything on that case. But for the purpose of the conversation we're having now, is a fact that again, it is now introduced into Lil Durk's case. Am I sleepy? Like, Greg said, some of these rappers act like they have multiple personalities. They might do, they might do. But everybody's a character when it comes online. Some characters are more close to your actual personality, and some are far from your personality. I feel like, when I get on my channel and become Mickey Truth, like, although Mickey Truth is similar to my regular day, it is still a character to a certain degree. Because I tell y'all, in real life, I'm not friendly. I don't like to talk to people. But as Mickey Truth, I'm friendly and I like to talk to people. So, it's everybody's a character. Like, I don't care what nobody say. It's just some character is played too well that we think is real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, people think just because they see you on a video or something like that, like that's you, like that's what we expect. And I say as far as with Durk, right? Durk seems or move like he's this undisputed fucking boss. Like, and I ain't talking about like just like a CEO, but like a street boss. And that ultimately is coming to bite him in his ass. Like, because now they're not saying not only are you running a record company, but you running the street gang and putting hits on multiple people. So, and you're putting in your music taunting them. And we're going to get into that because, yes, they bring up lyrics. Okay, so, yeah, it's definitely, I feel like different personalities, but I feel like it's starting to draw a unclear line from what's the personality as far as the character for your audience and what's the real you. You know, because past couple content I have done, I have caught multiple rappers in lies on their interviews. But at the same time, we utilize interviews, right, to fact check. So if let's take Brick Baby for example. Brick Baby got on Cam Capone and said he got busted with 75, pounds, and his homeboy got some on before he got caught and all that. Then come to find out it was 22 pounds and you got caught at the postal office. You know what I'm saying? That's something totally a different scenario. But say you never got caught for real. Now the police come in and they're going to take that interview and that you did, and they're going to say, yeah, you're this big street dealer, because of what you said in this interview. But you could be telling a lie. And I feel like it's just at this point, it's hard to separate when someone is telling the truth, right? And when somebody is just overextending the truth or lying for the purpose of their fans, right? Their viewers. Because we all know viewers love drama. Despite what, people get in the comments and say they don't like drama, they love drama. You know what I'm saying? So it's a storyline. Blue Knit is a personality and a real me. Hey, it be like that. Very similar personalities to a serial killer. I don't know about all that, but I just call it the internet effect. People find a way to make some money and don't let them find a way to make real money. Oh yeah, you about to get all types of characters. Okay. All right, so let's go. We don't need to draw on that. Where damn, I kind of feel like this might be important to go over. I don't like going down the gang history stuff, but we might need to go over it just for the purpose of the whole flow. Even John Wayne Gacy lived a normal life, like the key to the city thing. Yeah, but see, with me, I feel like no matter what, like you can't let what people have on the outside deter you from knowing what they would do. You don't know what nobody would do. So that example is really just saying you never know what a person is capable of. We as a society choose to put stigmas on what something should look like. So we don't know what a killer looks like because guess what? Anybody is capable of doing it. Just like you don't know what, a P word looks like because they come in all different forms. So it's just, ultimately, you just never know what a person is capable of, what a person has done or has not done. You know what I'm saying? So just what they portray to you. Well, that's life. You know what I'm saying? That's anybody. You know how many times you go into, people go into job interviews and have to put on because they want the job. So you just show what you want. And that's, I'm glad I thought about that example. That's a good example. Because just like with rappers and entertainers and content creators, they do what the people want. So the people want to see crash out, they're going to crash the fuck out. Especially if it's something that they can get paid for. You know what I'm saying? So the shit is crazy. Okay. Ralph reacts to the title is crazy. Targeted, question mark, question mark, question mark. He is a Jeffrey Dahmer of Chicago. That's crazy. Let's keep it real. Little dude was knocking pins down like he was bowling. Yeah. Well, I don't know about all that, but targeted is the word I want to use because he hasn't been charged. So I can't say Lil Durk was charged. I felt like targeted was more of a stronger word to use than mention, because guess what? That's all it is right now. So he was mentioned in this case that we're going over, and he's being targeted to have some type of connection to it. Now, to say he's knocking pins down, I don't know what Durk knocking down besides fucking album sales at this point. Okay, so to each his own. If you know what he was doing, that's on you. One thing I'm trying to stay away from is all that no shit. I don't know none of that shit. I don't know these people, okay, at all. You would not have me in another case related anything. And I'm trying to go watch this trial next month. So yeah, I don't know what he was doing. I don't even know who Jeffrey Dahmer is. Okay. So, but again, targeted. That's all it is right now. He's the target of an investigation. So that's why I titled it that way. Thank you for bringing out that it made sense to do that. It's going to be all my life. Down dirt, now bad. I don't even know what that emoji is, TT. I don't know. I ain't quite ready to say it's like that just yet. We still don't know what else they got, so I don't know. And then we don't even know how good his lawyer's gonna get in there. Hold on real quick. Too many people are going to testify against Durk. I ain't gonna say that either. I don't too much believe that to a certain degree. And we're gonna get into a part of the paperwork where it talks about one of the informants. And y'all already know when informants get on the stand, they start shaking in they pants. So I don't know, but I was screaming all my life. His lawyer will probably look for a technicality to try helping him. His lawyer should be looking for everything, but yeah, I mean, hell, technicality is still okay if it gets them off. As far as a defense lawyer, you look for anything. So I don't knock it. Y'all know I'm pro defense. I don't knock it for sure. Mickey, he was knocking down the women back in the day. I don't know nothing about that either. Look, I don't know. Y'all already be saying I'll be paid off by these people I don't even know. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. Cause y'all know my ass will get sleepy quick as hell. See? I'm yawning. Y'all know I like to take a little nap. All right, we back at it. So it says background on the Smashville Gangster Disciples and the Mike City Black Disciples. Look, I'm already, and y'all know gang talk made me so tired. It made my eyes cross. All right, I'm gonna start at number 10 because, yeah, I'm gonna just start at number 10. According to Smashville member 1, damn. Smashville member 1 is crazy, meaning they got somebody from Smashville giving them information. The Smashville GDs control territory in the vicinity of 83rd Street to 87th Street and Ashland Avenue to Damon Avenue. Smashville GDs have been in deadly conflict with neighboring Killer Ward GDs and other neighboring gangs that operate and commit violence in the city of Chicago, including neighboring sects of the Black Disciples, for example. And then we're going to go down in a minute. Let's see. I'm trying to keep up with y'all comments too today. He could have kicked his feet up and just watched his kids grow. I mean, he could have, or he, ain't no such thing as kicking your feet up though. The problem is, I feel like I don't know if this is true, and I'm still gonna say this is allegedly. He ain't got convicted or nothing, but if it is some accuracy to it, it's just gonna show that at some point you got to get your foot out the streets and all the way into the office. And it sounds like possibly if any of these allegations are true, Durk underestimated where he was in his life, didn't foresee the true end goal, right? Where he was gonna transition into this Grammy winning artist and all this, and it's just too late. His past caught up with him, Durk has PTSD, and that should be his defense at this point. I don't know if he has PTSD, but that's really not a good defense. To be honest. And in this day and time, and then what's so crazy, in this day and time, it's so common to have PTSD. That's so crazy though, right? But it's so common that I don't know how far that would get you as solely of the defense, you know? Alright, so it says here Smashville member 1 is a Smashville GD and a criminal history including multiple arrests for manufacturing, delivering cannabis, armed robbery, firearm violations, and first-degree murder. Smashville member 1 has 2 convictions for dangerous drugs, 2 convictions for weapon offenses, and 1 conviction for invasion of privacy. I'm gonna say this. They say they want to protect people and stuff, but putting that type of detail now, us from the outside, we don't know who the fuck that is, but I'm pretty sure somebody in Smashville know who the hell this person could be, or or multiple people it could be. And I think that's when it get dangerous, right? But that's them. It's why Boss Top said that Durk doesn't show his anger on the outside. He knew how dangerous Durk was. I don't know about all that either. Like, listen, I don't know about none of that. And PTSD don't per se mean you're an angry person though. But hey, if he diagnosed with it or he got it, he got it. All right. So it says the firearm report revealed that a firearm recovered from a known Smashville member blank matched a shell casing recovered from Mike City Black Disciple territory at South Morgan Street in Chicago on or about that's October, December 24th, 2022. According to FBI confidential human source CHS1, Mike City is a faction of the Black Disciples that control territory and operates blah blah. All right, so this is the thing, right? We already got 2 quote unquote snitches. We got whoever this what they call him, Smashville member 1, because he giving details or she giving detail, you know what I'm saying? To how the gang works. So that's definitely a gang informant. Next, is CHS1. Okay, CHS1. And this person is very important. Okay, because this person gives a lot of details, even the dirt segue. So we're gonna get into that person a little bit more in a minute. So now, background on Stephon Mack, because some people may not know, especially those that don't frequent the halls of the drill sector, okay, or the Chiracology on Reddit. You may not know even why Stephon Mack would have been the victim that day. Well, let's get into it, okay? So, according to Smashville member 2, goddamn, Smashville got a lot of people talking to the police. I'm just saying, because this is number 2 already, and we only on page 9, okay? At the time of his death, Mack was the suspected leader of the Smashville GDs. According to records and information obtained from the docket in United States versus Stephon Mack, in or around December 2019, Mack was sentenced to 24 months imprisonment, followed by a 3-year term of supervised relief for being a felon in possession of a firearm. So he hadn't got picked up by the feds, basically, is what they're saying. Now, this is the information here, okay, on CHS1. Is an FBI confidential human source with an extensive knowledge of gang activity on the south side of Chicago. CHS1 has worked with the FBI for over 5 years and has been paid approximately $12,000. CHS1 has provided accurate and reliable information on numerous violent acts conducted by gang members on the south side of Chicago that has been verified by law enforcement and has been used to prosecute individuals in a northern district of Illinois. CHS1 is a former gang member and has 1 misdemeanor carry possession firearm conviction. I'm going to say this. When the fuck did carrying a weapon become a misdemeanor? That blew me. I'm like, when the hell they made that? Lamar says CHS1 is Snitches News. Nah, it wouldn't be him because he was working way longer than 5 years. And we already know he done got paid way more than $12,000 according to what was released on the O Block case. So that one, y'all know I don't really care for him, but can't put that one on him. No, I don't think that's him. Kim Young, what it do? Shout out Mickey Truth. I'll be back in the mix very soon. Hey, come through now. All right, so next is Smashville member 2. Is a Smashville GD member, and their criminal history includes arrest for possession of a controlled substance, unlawful use of a weapon, deliver/manufacturer/possession with the intent to deliver cocaine, and murder intent to kill and injure. God damn, Smashville member 2 has convictions for 8 weapon offenses, and 4 robbery convictions is crazy. My show. That's why he telling. He talking to the police because how the hell you beating all them gun cases and robbery cases? Like, what you got going on? People like that, people like that, just like you need to get your 9 to 5 because obviously you scared to get any consequence. Because how you living street life doing street shit, but then when you get caught up, you get to telling, you know what I'm saying? So you don't have to you should be ready to lay down at this point doing all that shit. But hey, whatever. That's crazy. All right, let's continue on to the next page. All right, so in October 2020, Mack was remanded to federal custody in connection with the alleged supervised release violation. In December 2020, Mack was sentenced to 11 months imprisonment for a supervised release violation, followed by 1 year supervised release. Mack was released for federal custody on September 3rd, 2021. According to records and information provided by YPC, Mack was enrolled as a YPC participant at the time of his death on January 27, 2022. Damn, he was only out of prison for a couple months. YPC located. All right. Now, let's get into the connection to the alleged shooters, right? Or the background of the alleged shooters. And see if they're going to tie them in to being a part of, quote unquote, I guess, OTF or being connected to Lil Durk in some way, shape, form, or fashion. All right, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. We are going over the new document that was put together. That's what I'm gonna say, put together. On the case of Lil Durk and everybody else, and more importantly, Lil Durk because it's about his bail hearing. Okay. But you can see it on the case for everybody else. All right. So according to CHS1, so CHS1 is the person telling at this point, right? So far, I don't believe CHS1 would be one of the defendants on the case. That was the rumor. Remember, the rumor was one of the defendants on the case. I think it was Powell. Whoever didn't get caught first, they said is telling. Right. Well, at this point, it seems like whoever CHS1 is telling. Now, little side note: if CHS1 turns out to be a fucking YouTuber this go around, I'm done with this shit. Okay, like, cause there's no way. I just feel like the last case we had, it was just like everybody was a YouTuber. I just feel like at this point, I hope this person is not a YouTuber. Like, that's gonna be a lot. All right, so it says here. I might say what? So old head from the south said, "R.I.P. Durk," because they about to bury that fool. Hey, if Durk ass come on out of there, like I said, you can't say it's over until it's over. I'm just saying, it's still the beginning. But I mean, we'll see. He might, if they tie it together right with the right bow. All right, so according to CHS1, Montgomery is a Mike City black disciple from the south side of Chicago. Montgomery, circled in red on the left below, has been pictured with recording artist Durk Banks, aka Little Durk, circled in red on the right below, who, according to CHS1, is also a Black disciple from the South Side of Chicago. This one I said CHS1 be on Reddit for sure. Cause I remember when this was going crazy. Okay. So this is the picture. Okay. They're saying this person here is Montgomery, who is one of the alleged shooters in the Stephon Mack case. And then boom, this is Lil Durk over here. Okay. This was posted by Lil Vernie, the Muscle, on IG. And I want to hold on. Let me see something. Is this the video? Is this the video? I don't see. I almost thought this was the video they were shooting, the one I broke down for Moonwalk. So I was just, I don't know. It kind of looked like it. All right, but let's keep going. All right. So according to CHS1, the leader of Mike City, blank, circle in red below, has ties to rapper Lil Durk, and it has been in rap videos with Lil Durk circle below in red on the right. Hold on. So who this one supposed to be? Montgomery circle in red left below. Okay. All right, right. So that's who that's supposed to be. And then on this one, it says circle in red below. Oh, they blocked his face out. But shit. Oh, this is a video. This is an aha video. Oh, this aha video. And see, this is why I ain't want to get in this paperwork. Because my ass now I want to go look at the aha video to see who the hell they blacked out. All right. Well, we about to do it. Shit, they put it out. Yeah, that's for sure the aha video. One moment. Let's go pull up the aha video. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Hold on, what is supposed to look like? So I believe that's who. Let me see. That look like no. Wrong frame. Nope, that's the person. So whoever that person is who they got blacked out. Right there. All right. Let's get back to the document. Boop, 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 boop. GDs and BDs was doing a lot of business. All right, so they said, according to CHS1, the leader of Mike City, blank, circle in red below, has ties to rapper Lil Durk and has been in rap videos with Lil Durk. Okay, so boom. So they're using a rap video to show their association. All right, next. According to CBD report, Powell has spent time living at blank S Carpenter Street, which is located in Mike City, BD territory. Powell was a victim of a simple battery that occurred. Okay, well, talk about that. All right. According to CHS1, Risky Road is the location of the area of blank East 104th Street. Four Corner Hustlers. Okay. CHS1 know a lot. According to CHS1, Risky Road has ties to other sects due to ranking members of each gang having historical relationships. And like I said throughout the video, that's my opinion. And if you don't like it, guess what? I'm like, fuck you. Hold on, wait, before I go, y'all make sure y'all tap in with me to book your slot. A lot of y'all be hitting me up on Instagram and the email wanting to just talk about content, whether you're an up-and-coming content creator or somebody just got questions about cases or whatever. Book your consultation with me now. The information is on the screen. Hey, make sure you get your slot, because my slots be filling up fast.
is the weakest. Give a fuck about what they scream.
Holla.
Shout out Mickey. Mickey, you gonna be big. Like
I'm trying to conquer the world, coming from where I come from. Hey, this your girl Mickey Truth, #1 blogger in South Carolina. #1 blogger in South Carolina.